Boa noite. Vamos começar The Witcher 2, o Assassino de Reis. Deixa eu dar uma diminuída aqui no ventilador. Pronto. Prontinho. Aí o programa faz o favor de dar uma enganchada assim, básica. Beleza. Muito legal essa parte. Bora. Carregar jogo. Onde está Tris Marigold? Bom, a gente parou nessa parte aqui da fogueira da última vez e eu pretendo verificar o resto do caminho. Aqui não tenho... no mapa diz que é pra lá, mas eu tô com vontade de enxergar ali, hein? Eu vou voltar aqui porque eu vi uma passagem aqui dentro. Entendeu? Essa cabana aí do outro lado, é isso? Acho que é... deve ser essas cabanas daqui que eu tô vendo. Parece, né? Tá, entendi. Não, mas não quero ir pra cá agora não. A Tris, ela tá do outro lado. Podia ter o botão assim de correr voado, mas não. De arqueiro pra cá, continuação pra cá, o que? É. Era pra ser mais difícil, né? Mas a gente entende. É, não tem mais nada. Vamos lá, vamos ver se a gente acha o Trace. Era só pra vir por fora mesmo aqui. Tipo, ah, não quero enfrentar um monstro, vem por fora. Não sei isso. Lugarzinho pra ter caverna, velho.
Efkir Nordling, where do you think you're going?
To see the ambassador.
With all that steel on your back?
Estou procurando por uma feiticeira ruiva.
Have you seen a red-headed sorceress anywhere?
You didn't seem to understand my delicate suggestion, Nordling. Drop your sword.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Shillard Fitz-Estelin is waiting.
Letnara Ragnarad. Geralt, I'd hoped we wouldn't meet again.
Again?
We caught him sneaking through the camp, Excellency. We disarmed him.
Ester Garamnith. I remember you telling Folters you'd like to return to hunting monsters.
Estou procurando por Triss.
Triss Marigold was kidnapped.
Foltest's advisor. I heard she arrived at Vergen and hoped we would meet. But if she was kidnapped... Now I understand why you couldn't just stand by. But there are other reasons too. They told me you were in league with the Squirtle, with Yorveth himself no less. Is this true?
More or less.
Have you heard of the slaughter of Enshe at the Ravine of the Hydra? The kings of the north effectively forced the Empire to condemn and execute the war criminals of the Vryhed Brigade. Yorveth was among those condemned.
Opa, mais lembranças.
September 13th, 1269. The Ravine of the Hydra. Following the peace of Sintra, 53 officers of the Vryhed Brigade were brought here and executed, their throats cut. The elves' bodies were dropped into the chasm. I don't know what the riders of the hunt were looking for. November 23rd, 1269. Sintra, the village of Coldwater, and another victim of the hunt. An 11-year-old boy. His parents didn't even ask if he had a chance. I'm tired. February 24th, 1270. A high pass in the Armouche Mountains. An imperial manticore, one of the world's oldest and deadliest monsters. I used to feel excitement at moments like this. Now the beast is only an obstacle on my way. Its meat and hot blood will help me survive this icy hell. May 30th, 1270. The Iruga River. The hunt continues to race south. Since I've been following them, they've taken 23 individuals, all between the ages of 10 and 20. All except for Yennefer.
Amusing that the Scoia'tael believe the Emperor betrayed them. In fact, the kings of the North demanded the massacre at the Ravine of the Hydra. You feel well?
I feel fine.
I'm sorry. I can't give you more of my time. The long road to Loch Muin awaits me. The Council and the Conclave are waiting, and Triss Merigold, as always, arrives in the nick of time.
What are you talking about?
The figurine. He must have it on him.
What's the meaning of this?
I want to introduce someone to you. This is Vanamar, my personal sorcerer. He sensed Triss approaching our camp, though she was to arrive in different company. Before you die, Witcher, would you be so kind as to explain how you got your hands on this figurine?
I found it on a man's corpse.
And you finished his mission for the Emperor's glory. Triss will help us find those wenches that betrayed the Empire. I don't know whether you killed Talvik or found him dead. It's irrelevant now. I'd prefer not to sentence to death a man previously pardoned by the Emperor himself. Unfortunately, I have no choice. Vanamar, once you're done with him, convey my congratulations to Cynthia. Leading Philippa Eilhart up the garden path is no small feat. Farewell, Witcher.
Huh.
This is a good place.
Ah,
Are you ready, Geralt of Rivia?
Plow yourself, Nilfgaardian.
Your words mean nothing now.
Orelhinha do papai. Agora mano a mano, brother.
Eliadio, Archegleas.
Tá batendo a mim. Tá limpando ali. Sozinho. Cadê o vacilão? Peraí que eu também vou usar os dois. assim também no modo normal, não é tão complicado matar ele não. Se bem que eu acho que tá aparecendo menos, né? Já? Alguma coisa que eu faço que pegue nele. Facas, né?
Just like the good old days. Having killed an Nilfgaardian for years. I knew you'd get in trouble.
You've a talent for getting me out of it. Shillard has Triss. He's taking her to Loch Muin.
Now I understand the commotion. Ambassador Shillard kidnaps Foltest's former advisor. This stings horribly, Geralt. It would seem the Nilfgaardians want to be present at the Conclave's restoration.
What will happen at Loch Muin?
Apparently, a lot more than I thought. Sheila managed to locate the killer's hideout. They were hiding nearby in the gullies. Deathmold sent his men there, but Foltest's killer fled. 2 other witches were covering him. One was taken alive. Before he died from torture, he revealed that our bruiser went to Loch Muin. The mages want to resurrect the council and the conclave that once represented all the sorcerers and sorceresses of the north. King Radovid, the ruler of Redania, is also invited. As Loch Muin lies in Kedwen, Henselt is likely to arrive too. But a Nilfgaardian delegation. Triss, Nilfgaard, Radovid, a bunch of mages and the Kingslayer. Too many eggs in that basket.
One more thing, Roach. I need to see Henselt.
Why?
I need a few drops of Henselt's blood. Someone poisoned Saskia's wine, and his blood is an ingredient of the cure.
Saskia's a rebel, a wench from who knows where. She only speaks of knightly honor.
Says Vernon Roach, blue-blooded prince, heir of Temeria.
All right, enough. Ah, plow it. I hope I won't regret it. Henselt should be in his tent. I'll distract the guards, then it's up to you.
I owe you, Vernon.
That's not even funny anymore, Geralt. So, ready?
Give me a moment. I want to search Shillard's camp.
Hurry up.
Ao invés de conversa não, é?
Ready and waiting. Let's go.
Por que eu só tô com espada?
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Whore sons will regret that.
Me viu ainda. Basicamente stealth. Tá, saquei. Sim. Ah, travou.
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Whore sons will regret that.
Distract them somehow.
What the devil happened here? Hansel will skin us alive.
Who are? Have you come to kill me?
I'm here for your blood.
You sneak in here like a villain and you want my blood? Fight me and try to spill it.
Calm down, Your Highness. I need only a drop.
Who are you?
Someone holding a sword to your throat, Your Highness.
Why do you need my blood?
That, sire, doesn't concern you. My hand is numb, so I could end up with an excess of your blood.
If you kill me, you won't leave the camp alive.
Listen, Your Highness. Give me your blood voluntarily, or I'll open your veins myself. I prefer the first choice. It would work out better for both of us. If I spill your blood myself, I'll have to break through the entire camp again. Who knows, maybe one of your soldiers will get lucky and kill me.
I sincerely hope so, Satchel-mouth.
But then the Wraith's mist will hang on the border until your knights become weary of warring.
What are you talking about? You know how to open the way for my army?
Yes, but I can't do it dead.
You'll get my blood. But promise you'll disperse the mist?
You have my word, King.
Remember our deal. My men will lead you out of the camp. I wouldn't want one of the soldiers to get lucky. Tell me, though, how did you pass the mist?
I'm a witcher.
Then I need an army of plowing witches.
Basicamente. Pausa para janta. Cara, eu sou o irmão mais novo do Roxferyon. Eu vim aqui roubar o canal dele. Fala, Colossos! Muito boa noite. Eu sou muito mais engraçado que aquele zero lá. Muito mais interessante, cara. Vem em mim que rola. Vem em mim que a gente faz umas paradas legal aí. E aí, Colossinhos? O que você manda? O que sucedeu? O que nós tem aí de coisas boas para contar? Véi, onde é que eu tô, velho? Véi, onde é que eu tô? Ai, tô aqui. Tem duas coisas de loja, Raymond e Sambu. Dois cantos pra comprar coisa.
At yourself.
Nossa, não. Também não é esse cara.
Pretty please.
Nem isso não. Deixa esse carinha aqui.
Well, how can I...
Não, mulher. Rolaram umas coisas? Que tipo de coisas? Vou dar só uma salvada básica aqui. Eu vou jogar dados com essa mágica. Como assim? Mais sorvete aí? Sorvetezinho de brigadeiro. Tem um 2, 6, 2, 4. E o que ele tem lá? Ele tem 1, 2, 3. Um par de doces. Eu tô ganhando, hein? Tô ganhando. Então vou virar só um. Já sente trocada aí, a gente troca aí umas bolinhas de sorvete. Cara, hoje tá bom de comida. Acabei de comer lasanha, uma delícia, lasanha de frango. Eu perdi. Aí ele fez uma trinca lá, ó. Que infeliz. Eu podia ter jogado todos os três, né? Mas o que foi que não rolou, Colosso? Lasanha de frango com molho branco. Bom, foi galinha, o meu foi lasanha de frango, então não tá muito diferente do que eu comi.
Well, how can I...
Jogar dado, mulher. Como é que tá lá com o teu novo Pala Master dos Masters? Um par de 3 só que eu tenho. Que bosta. O que tem lá? Um par de 5. E um par de 4. Por 2 pares. Ele tem 2 pares. Perdi. Venci. Aí tem uma trinca aqui, ó. 5.2? O que significa? Ah, GS. É um monstro. Eu queria ter sua desenvoltura de jogar e digitar ao mesmo tempo. É o tipo de coisa que eu não consigo. Eu tenho que parar, velho. Parar tudo que eu tô fazendo pra poder digitar. Tem que ter um raciocínio. Cara, tem uma mulher seminua dançando aqui na tua frente que tá olhando pra mim.
Make love, not war. Make love,
Boa
not
tentativa.
war.
Deixa eu primeiro terminar aqui, cara, o Witcher. Eu tô com tanto jogo pra terminar aqui, velho. Meu maior medo de pegar esses jogos que vocês jogam aí, tipo WoW, é... dá pra descer aqui, o que tem aqui embaixo? Necessário machado. Vai chegar num ponto que eu só queira jogar ele, pronto. Não quero mais saber de outro jogo. Porque querendo ou não, nem um MMO, né, pô? E você vai ficar forte. Louco, que porra é essa ali? Essa espada ali. Como assim 2 dias, velho? Espada longa, espada bastada, cutelo, espada longa. Olha o tanto de arma que eu tenho aqui, moço. Herondite. 11/18, uma espada de... Caramba. Quinze e 24. A arpia 16,29 e a destino é 20,26. Na secura. Morreu, velho. Pois é, o meu medo de pegar esse jogo, porque assim, uma coisa é você pegar um jogo tipo The Witcher, você pode parar, eu tô com vontade de parar agora, você para. Aí você só volta, precisa voltar quando tiver mais tempo de novo. Quando você pega um MMO desse, você vai querer, se você estiver jogando com algum amigo, você vai querer acompanhar o seu amigo, você vai querer passar o seu amigo. Se o seu amigo tiver mais tempo que você de jogo, pra poder jogar, aí você vai ficar na ânsia de ficar jogando direto. Você quer passar dele, quer ser melhor que ele, etc. E eu sei que eu tenho disso, porque eu joguei Lineage por uma boa data, velho. Uma boa longa data. E era exatamente assim que eu fazia antes. Eu começava a jogar, os meus amigos upavam lá um tanto, e eu queria estar no mesmo level que eles ou estar passando deles pra poder, tipo, dar uma de bichão. Tô ali ainda. Uhum. Pensar no seu caso. Com muito carinho.
Finally, you're back. Where is Triss?
The Nilfgaardians have taken her to Loch Muin.
What?
They cast a spell on her and turned her into a figurine.
Artifact compression. They must have a powerful mage.
They had.
Without him, Shillard won't be able to lift the spell. However, Loch Muin will be full of sorcerers.
That's not all. They got Triss because of Cynthia.
Cynthia?
She lied to you.
Back to Vergen, at once!
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Cara, tá indo devagarzinho. Começou a semana já. Estamos... Cara, ele tá meio sujo. Deixa ele aqui de lado por enquanto. Aí eu fico agoniado de usar óculos com manchado. Assim que eu der uma lavada nele, eu uso. Porque tá muito estranho assim, bicho. Ué?
The plague. I was so foolish. Cherish this rare moment, Witcher. Philippa Eilhart's been had by a cheap Nilfgaardian bitch. When I find her, we'll have it out like never before. She'll regret her mother didn't abort her.
Wait. The Rose of Remembrance is gone.
Not necessarily. That viper, Cynthia, was in a hurry and left her bric-a-brac. Ah, yes, here it is. Triss Merigold's Rose of Remembrance. Time is running out, Geralt. This flower is dying.
Then what are we waiting for?
Caramba, subi de novo. Tem 4 níveis de talento. Desbloqueia os golpes. Não, pera. Grande Udi, muito boa noite, cara. Seja bem-vindo à live. Não o esperava por aqui hoje. Ah, cara, vou comprar esse nível aqui. E esse aqui. E esse nível mais alto. Pronto. Credo, até tu. Até tu, Brutus. Até você está falando da minha falta de barba.
You wanted to discuss something?
Vai. Não, pera aí, vou botar até mais.
Remember the antidote for Saskia. It's...
Pode ser que acerto de contas. É, tem que esperar aqui. Foi, só que esse sósia não tem barba. Símbolo do ódio, aguarde. Memórias retornando. Assassino de reis. Encontro estandarte. É, só ir falar com a Filipa mesmo.
You wanted...
Your turn, sorceress. I have all you need to cure Saskia.
Let's get to work. Scoia'tael, stand aside.
Ô louco, velho. Esse tempo todinho, cara. Mais de quase 2 semanas de live jogando. E ela aí sofrendo. Envenenada. Ô louco.
My favorite type of magic. Lesbomancy.
What is your name? What do they call you?
Saskia.
Do you remember what happened?
Poison. They poisoned me. What day is it? What of the battle? Henselt and his army.
Calm yourself. You will have your battle yet. I shall go and announce that you're once again among the living.
Do I owe you my life?
And Philippa.
Thank you, Geralt. I promise to return the favor. Have you succeeded in lifting the curse?
No, but we're almost ready to try. Vandergrift's sword. It's one of the conveyors of the power.
You should have taken it. It's scrap iron to me, a sword like any other.
The Scoia'tael wouldn't let anyone but Philippa near you, and they wouldn't have let even her take your famous sword. I'll try to remove the curse soon.
Why do you aid me?
I'm a witcher. Curses are my hobby.
I see. The famous neutrality.
That too. Besides which, I don't believe any revolution can ultimately be successful. A very important rule. No ideal is worth dying for.
I understand. Good luck with the curse, and thank you again.
Vikings é muito massa esse seriado, cara. Batalha eterna. Fale com Philippa.
Good luck, Witcher. We await your return.
Será que tem alguma coisa aqui nesse quarto? Não. O melhor personagem do Vikings é a Greta. É Greta ou é Greca? Eu posso estar confundindo os nomes. Mas quase certeza que é Greta. Greta não. Lembrei, Lagertha. Lagertha é o melhor personagem indiscutivelmente. Falaram, porque eu sinto o cheiro de treta. Descobriu o que, Gus?
You wanted to discuss something?
I'm ready to lift the curse. I've got all the artifacts.
Get to work then, Witcher.
I'll need your help. I need to find the right ghosts, somehow.
They will find you. The aura of the artifacts will lure them. Let them think, speak, and act. Then you'll know what to do. Geralt, there is something else out there. I scanned the battlefield and noticed the Visitor's ghost. It's different from the others. It has changed.
A Draug. I expected as much.
Good luck, Witcher.
Você não acompanhou o desenrolar das histórias aí, Woody. Fica difícil saber. Colosso, dá uma resumida pro cara, pro Woody aí poder entender, cara. Deixa eu ver. Missões. Participe da batalha fantasmagórica dentro da névoa. É a única coisa que tem de extra aqui, né? Coração tremo. Foi o único que eu não terminei. Tem essa aqui da encruzilhada também. Mas da encruzilhada tinha que escolher, né? Um ou outro. É World of Warcraft. É o joguinho que o Colos tá tentando me convencer a jogar. Warcraft. Resumindo. Eu também nunca joguei. Eu sei que é um tipo de MMO que eu basicamente, por medo de o pessoal, sei lá, nunca foi o tipo de jogo que me chamou a atenção. Mas pelo tanto que os meus amigos que jogam, que já jogaram, são viciados nesse tipo de jogo, eu fico imaginando que só pode ser muito bom, velho. Muito viciante. E é o tipo de coisa que eu tô querendo de distância, porque, porra, se eu tenho uma par de jogo que eu não joguei ainda, eu já tenho pouco tempo pra jogar eles, imagina se eu for parar pra jogar só esses jogos. Gol, não gol. Trickster MMO? Tá parecendo uma barrinha ali de tipo um raio. Eu devo me preocupar com isso ali, Woody? Com essa barrinha enchendo ali? Eu tô com vontade de jogar... Sabe qual é que eu tô com vontade de jogar? É o Black Desert. Só pela curiosidade.
Lovely autumn. The fruit is plentiful. The one's picking up. You'll be picking enemy heads today. No reason to wait. Slaughter the cat when he must. Wait. Time's not right. Sometimes I forget what was happening. Powerful kings have no choice but to wage wars. Then why don't them avenge in Henselt's duel to settle things? My brother-in-law is from Kedwin. A decent fellow.
Once I was at a market there. Quality goods, cheaper than our merchants too.
Bloody hell, shut it! Every Kedweni is a bastard.
Do you know what they'll do to our will if we lose this battle?
Have you forgotten that they've come to pillage, burn and steal our land? Are we to give it away?
Horse and sea, autumn!
No. Wait for the signal.
There's no time to lose!
Silence! Archers! Light your arrows! Aim at the first ditch! Get them! Capture the enemy standard!
tava de fantasma.
The standard's in enemy hands. We're sitting ducks here. You need to tell the commander we were ambushed. We can't hold without reinforcements. I'm to tell him. No, Princess Syphilis. Move it, imbecile, before they slaughter us to a man.
I shall make it. First battle. Killed my first man. Got blood on my hands.
Colossus, você não tá vendo.
My lord, the leader of the Dunbanner
Mas
sent.
acabou de subir
We were
uma
ambushed. We can't hold.
Want your scouts keenly watching the battlefield, Captain?
Yes, sir. They must have dug those ditches in the night. The field was clear by day. Lady Glephazig scanned it with her magic during the night.
10 lashes to each scout. Hang every third one.
My lord, we need support.
There will be no reinforcements. You must hold. And you, Glephazig, I'll settle this after the battle. The king will learn of your incompetence.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses. Remember, I'll make a report too, and...
I've finished talking to you, witch. Time to win this battle. My lords, to your banners! We enter the fray!
Maybe you finished with me, but that doesn't mean I finished with you. Nado Vesale.
Se eu fosse você, tal como muitos viewers do Haremax.
How can we help you, Sabrina?
A gente poderia entubar ele no...
Furthermore, if Vandergrift wins the battle, nothing will stop Henselt from taking Upper Edin.
The balance of power in the north will be upset. What do you intend?
I shall summon Melgar's fire to the battlefield. It will kill Vandergrift and weaken both sides.
Any use of unconventional weapons may be severely censored.
I'm aware of that.
Henselt's hegemony is counter to the Lodge's plans. We will help you, but remember, in the event that you fail, you'll be on your own.
I am ready.
That's all you've got? You're dying fast, like roaches under my boot. Is there a Kenwenny to match Selkirk of Gallet on this field?
desse jeito.
Visitor! I've long awaited this meeting.
Leave, Ghost.
I'll not give up an opportunity to duel Van der Grift.
He will kill you.
Selkirk does not fear death.
When you die, your soldiers will die every day afterwards. Forever. Leave. This is a task for a witcher, not a knight.
I do this solely for my men.
How many more can there be?
Mercy. You have failed me.
Who are you?
Your nightmare.
Muito interessante. Vamos lá, vamos de... Caralho, bateu ainda.
Treble chase!
Convoca meteoros. Pegou ainda.
Treble chase!
Pegou ainda. Pegou, mano.
Trebuchets!
Take that.
Trebuchets!
Caralho, de onde tá pega, velho?
Archers! Trebuchets!
Se eu tô com a espada errada, pode ser que eu esteja assim. Não, definitivamente não.
Shit, you stink.
Eu tenho que estar com a outra espada?
Archers! Trebuchets! Trebuchets!
Eu vou ficar pegando isso agora. Pegou aí.
Excuses!
Talvez foi alguma coisa que eu não tenha feito, velho.
Damn it.
Should have stayed at home, Manigrid. First mages die after such a victory. Gods, we can't fight such sorcery.
Sorcerers hail under the fire. We're doomed. Why are they doing this? As prophecy says, the time will come when sorceresses turn on them. Flaming balls rain from the sky, and destruction will be unleashed.
What should we do? Wait here for death?
I shall lead you as a shepherd leads his flock, safely from the dark abyss.
Eu sou um mago agora, que legal. Ah, tá lá. Tinha 3 aqui. Então não sei como.
Stop firing! Our men are dying! A massacre! Save us, sire!
Sabrina, is that your work?
Order your troops forward, Your Majesty. The Adernian army is routed.
Not only the Adernian, look at that terrified horde. This very morning they were the finest of my knights.
They'll make it if they're reinforced.
Who allowed you to use magic?
Sire, if you strike now, Lawmark will be yours.
You've tainted my honor, brought death to dozens of knights.
Sire, the battle was lost.
You put me to shame before Demavend. His troops fought like men of honor should, to the end. Sabrina Gleversig, I sentence you to death. You shall burn at the stake. I will return to claim my birthright.
Ixi.
July 25th, 1270. The forests of Angren. No mighty mortal, no heap of meat or strong man can parry the strike of the Slizzard's tail. Letho couldn't either, but by some miracle he survived. I helped him. After all, Witchers on the path should help each other. He had 2 comrades, brother Witchers from the School of the Viper. The hunt continued south, and Letho of Gullet knew where it was going. He knew where the hellish chase would end.
You're finally awake.
Am I dead or hallucinating?
You wouldn't meet me in the Beyond.
I don't remember coming here.
Because you didn't. Don't forget, we sorceresses have our ways.
In that case, thanks for your help.
You're too valuable to let die. You did the impossible. I don't know anyone who could deal with such a powerful curse.
You never said I'd face certain death.
I never stopped believing in you. Now, tell me everything that happened.
I saw Henselt sentencing Sabrina to death. I killed the Draug.
You must have, since the curse is gone.
I saw Vandergrift. I saw a rain of fireballs and death all around me.
Podia ter escolhido essa, né?
Henselt is a criminal. He used the circumstances to kill Sabrina. He hated her.
That's why you sided with Eddern. For vengeance?
It's not about vengeance. It's about a better world. A world without Henselts.
That's utopia.
Passing through such a concentrated mass of the power opens the mind.
Cedric was right. The power of the Wraith's battle restores memory.
And what have you recalled?
Letho, Foltest's murderer. I saved him once and he helped me find the Wild Hunt. I just don't know if we managed to save Yennefer.
Did you learn anything else about the hunt?
When I killed the King of the Hunt, I killed a Wraith. In my memories, I fight the Hunt's riders. Blood flows from their wounds and they cry out in pain.
Which means you do not yet know all.
Not to worry. I will.
You lifted the curse, but there's no time to rest. Henselt's army will attack at any moment.
How's Saskia feeling?
Completely recovered. She can't wait to deal with Henselt. She'll personally command the defense of Vergen. She's in her element.
A siege can't be her element if she never faced one.
You underestimate her. Keep in mind she's got allies. A famous witcher, and me.
Perhaps I helped Henselt and put Eddern in danger by lifting the curse, but I had no other choice.
Sometimes you need to amputate the leg to save the body.
Time to decide the outcome of this war.
High time. Zoltan and Yarpen are setting up the troops. They're waiting for you.
Fale com Zoltan. Deixa eu ver como é que tá as outras quests. Memórias retornando. Batalha Eterna foi. As paredes têm ouvidos? Será que é pra... que era pra esperar os eventos se desenrolarem? Eu, hein? Não curti. Tá, vamos lá. Zoltan deve estar na taverna na hora dessa. Não, tá lá na entrada.
Let us kneel and pray for a favorable day.
Por aqui, ó.
When you're marching! Run to the place! Move those feet! This is the army, not the fire! You'll see. You don't stand a chance against that now.
Zoltan, prepare the main gate's defenses. I'll cover the wall.
The defense will be so strong, Henselt's stick will go limp. Shove off!
You're quite the general, Zoltan.
Why not call me a bloody marshal? Saskia's got it into her head it's either me or Yarpen. We drew straws, and I lost. It's good you're up. Henselt will be here any minute.
Why? Would he be disappointed not to see me?
He'd be bloody depressed.
Uma dúvida minha. Eu tô vendo que tanto o Zoltan como o Dandelion estão aqui nessa cidadezinha. Se tivesse escolhido o outro lado lá, eles estariam comigo no outro lado também? Deixa eu só guardar aqui, ó. A caneca do sorvete. Volto já.
How are preparations to greet our visitors going?
Have no fear. We'll give them a taste of what's due to anyone who's as welcome as warts on the arse. We'll give them a royal welcome. The dwarves are eager for a scuffle. Just do your part.
No
and
outro lá,
Cadweni heads will fly like
tá.
fattened horseflies. The Cadweni are coming! They multiplied or what?
Time to give them a taste of hot oil.
There are valves on the cauldron sides. You need to clear them. I'll take the left side, you get the right.
Esqueci de lá uma coisinha, peraí. Tava lendo aqui. Negociadora de prata. Não vou nem ativar.
Come
together! All right. Let's go. Get out! We don't cover them in oil, they'll cover us with them Kenwini asses!
That hot oil was a great idea.
They fry up lovely.
Já acabou. Nada mais. Nada mais NPCzinhos.
Fall back behind the second gate, or they'll kill us to a man! Fall back.
Mandaram o feiticeiro. Se bem que é pra conseguir voltar, né?
To the walls! Like a shot! That's what's Close the gate! Yes, sir. Stop popping around. To the walls! Like a shot! At once, brave people.
Hold the lines! Show them how Adernian soldiers fight!
Upper and down. Saskia!
Greeting.
É só derrubar não os escadas aqui, tá? É só chutar. Adorando essas sinalizações aí, só mesmo.
Repel those Kedweni rags. They won't give up easily. They'll return if they're thick as bricks. To find bricks falling on their heads.
Another assault is coming! Get ready! The day will be ours! It must be!
Upper and down. Saskia!
deixa.
Well, it wasn't easy, but seeing those ruffians run was worth the effort.
They'll be back. They're as stubborn as a dwarven farmer.
But their balls are much smaller.
I need your help, Witcher.
I'm hearing that more often lately.
Seems you're irreplaceable. Listen, tunnels run beneath the town and connect the keep with the dwarven mines.
Who knows about them?
Almost no one, but I decided to secure them anyway and sent a detachment of scouts. None of them returned.
Then I'll take a little excursion beyond the town walls.
Now's the perfect time. Henselt's men lick their wounds like flogged bitches.
They'll need about an hour to regroup troops and set up formation for another assault. Let's not waste time. I'll come with you.
I'd rather you assigned me an able troop of men.
I won't reform ranks now. This formation is effective. If they don't strike suddenly from the mines, we should hold through the siege.
You're in charge. Lead on.
You surprise me more and more. I thought witches stayed out of politics.
I'm not interested in politics.
Yet you stand on our side.
I stand
That's
on
the whole
Zoltan's
army.
side.
Nobody
Yours.
else.
Would you
Maybe
join
they have
them
a
if they
problem
fought under a
fucking
Kedweni
Fair
banner?
No dwarf would fight for Henselt. I'll take the lead. Stay behind me, Saskia.
A chivalrous witcher. Another surprise.
The world's upside down.
Ah, velho, não posso nem tomar a poção. Como é que eu nem enxergo aqui?
Damn it.
Mulher, me deixa beber a cat, pelo amor de Deus. Ela vai embora e toca foda-se.
My lord, we'll soon reach Bergen. You'll take them by surprise.
Oops.
Bergen is in danger and the Virgin of Edirne roams the caves with a witcher. I understand. Your cherry is aching and thoughts turn to pleasure before death. Kill them.
Ué?
I know a woman is flighty, but to that scale?
Now you know my greatest secret. I had no choice. They would have killed you.
A dragon appeared during the siege of the Lavalettes' castle.
I was helping Arian Lavalette.
Why?
He fought against tyranny and its transgressions. I understood him very well. Vergen could have used someone like him.
If a dragon helped Vergen's defenders, Henselt wouldn't stand a chance.
I thought about that. But what would happen to Upper Edirne when the dust settles?
You can't foresee everything.
You know how the world treats freaks as well as I do.
But if Vergen falls, your ideals will be vanquished. Maybe averting that is worth the sacrifice.
Let's for a moment assume I revealed my dual nature. Who would lead Upper Edirne? Do you see a replacement for me?
It's hard to imagine one that compares to you.
Dwarves will support their own candidate, elves theirs, and humans will start looking for a king. That's why I must ask you to keep this knowledge to yourself. We'll have to deal with Henselt without a dragon's help. And we will. Also thanks to you. I'll never forget what you're doing for Edirne, no matter your reasons, Witcher.
Let's go. The defenders need you.
Realmente? E agora? Cara, lutar nesse lugar aqui no escuro deve ser muito foda. Eu já tava ficando puto aqui fora, mano. Engraçado, naquele monstrão lá você não teve dificuldade e eu tive dificuldade. Aqui eu não tive dificuldade e você tomou a surra. Olha, rapaz. Agora eu sei onde é que são as coisas.
What happened while I was gone, Zoltan?
The fun is about to begin. Herdsman Henselt personally leads all his cattle here.
We'll win. Is that all?
Ah, we've got unexpected guests.
Who?
I think one of them's a she. Ugly like shite after winter, but she's got tits. You should have seen our lads' faces when those eyesores entered the courtyard.
Did they say why they went to help us?
Wizard good. Wizard's foe is Troll's foe.
I met this pair. They can be of use.
Good. We want to create a land without prejudice.
The news that Henselt will personally lead the assault spread. The spirit of our lads fell into the gutter.
Tell them, Zoltan, that if they don't believe in victory, they might as well fly a white flag.
I tried, but they still look down.
Gather the defenders, Zoltan. Why so quiet? I thought you'd be merry. King Henselt himself will honor us with a visit.
We're all going to die.
We can't repel the attack.
Henselt is invincible.
We won't be fighting mere minions, but their king. And the king himself will have to recognize our victory. Could a soldier dream of better than defeating a monarch? Or maybe you're afraid to fight. Maybe we should fly a white flag. It's so simple. Henselt will quickly set up his order here. Inns will be marked humans only. Dwarves will choke in the mines. Elves will perish, hunted in the forests. Lords will slaughter peasants because they didn't bow low enough. Is that the land you want to leave to your children?
No! Never!
You're shitting bricks because Henselt is coming! Who is he? A god? No. He has arms, legs, and blood, as red as any of ours. If he dares to cross these walls, then we'll gladly spill some of it.
Yes! Get Henselt! Long live Saskia!
Many of you won't see the light of dawn again. Many won't return to your women or drink with friends. But we will care for and honor their graves when they enter the earth. Adernian earth. Those who survive will live with their heads held high, for only such a life makes sense. Now, to arms and to the walls, let's show Henselt real war!
Henselt will pay dearly for this siege.
O que dá pra fazer aqui? Defenda a muralha. agora. Oi, Yorvet.
Terrorists, murderers, the death squad. Or freedom fighters in an uneven battle, noble in their suffering. It all depends on your point of view. I helped Yorvith. I gave him my trust. I joined Saskia and took the side of the rebels, their new values and ideals. Time will tell if I was right. One thing is sure. Elves are the best archers who have ever walked this earth.
Yorveth, that's what I call an entrance.
I have to admit, the squirrel has style.
Not all is lost. We need to cut off Henselt's escape.
What are you talking about? He looks as if he likes it here.
He'll change his mind. Join Yorveth and shut the main gate.
Yarpen says Deathmold's magic damaged it.
Yarpen knows fuck all about gates. Cover my arse and I'll close it.
The fate of the battle hangs on it, Dwarf.
There's no bloody gate that Zoltan Chive can't close.
Caralho, tá frenético. Tá já acabar, não tá não?
Yes, sir! Yorvith, we need to get to the main gate, now.
Admit it. You thought I wouldn't come back, Windblade?
You're hellishly good. We need to stop Henselt from retreating.
And then force him to try it.
There's no time to waste. To the gate!
Escoltos ou tanto a alavanca do portão. Será que buga? Eu tô vendo que esse celular aqui não é pra ele sair daqui, né?
Done! They're cut off like sitting ducks.
Maybe they'll surrender.
Sire, your orders. We surrender.
Você é um rei, você faz um cerco. E se rende, velho. Que triste.
The battle is over, King.
You won, and the victors state their terms.
You know my terms. You will relinquish Eden and sign an act of unconditional surrender in which you'll promise your troops will never cross the Pontar.
Is that all?
You'll pay war reparations and recognize the free realm of Upper Eden with Saskia of Vergen at its head.
What about me and my men? What awaits us?
Freedom. It's a great thing. Look how many of my soldiers died defending it.
How much do you want?
We'll discuss the war reparations in detail at Loch Muin before esteemed witnesses. There's one thing Saskia didn't mention.
I'm listening.
Since the dawn of time, wars were, are, and will yet be. One side wins, the other loses. But military conflict should be carried out under chivalrous rules and laws.
What's your point, sorceress?
War criminals, including Deathmold, must be punished.
I need an advisor.
War criminals must be punished.
You'll have a new advisor. Sheila de Tanzaville.
Has this witch gone mad?
It's a necessary condition.
Deathmold committed a crime and he must be punished.
As you wish.
Execute him.
Don't allow them to harass me like a dog! You'll see how a real sorcerer dies, foolish whores!
Huh. Não esperava por essa.
Swear an oath and you'll walk free.
Who am I negotiating with anyway?
Philippa Eilhart and I speak with one voice.
Be wary of the sorceresses. They often forget whose perch is higher.
Philippa is my advisor.
We await your decision, King.
I, King Henselt, Lord of Kedwin, swear before witnesses that I will relinquish Adarian borders. I recognize Saskia of Vergen's reign in the realm of the Pontar Valley, and I swear to pay war reparations in the amount agreed upon at Loch Muin.
You're free.
Show the king the way out. It's time to go, Saskia.
Yes.
I don't like it.
What?
Saskia. I know her well. She's never behaved like that.
Her eyes look as if she's taken Fistek.
I assure you, she doesn't use it. Let's follow them.
É como se ela tivesse sob o controle da... Ah, velho. A Philippa usou uma parada pra controlar ela.
A teleport. Let's search Eilhart's house. She was in a hurry. Maybe she left something.
Tô começando a entender a parada aqui, velho.
Let's take a look.
Sabre envenenado. Olha as coisas melhorando.
Got nothing.
Yorvith, over here. I've got something.
What is it?
A tome of potion recipes.
We've no time to read books.
Sorceresses carefully guard books like this.
Not that carefully. After all, she left it behind.
She was in a hurry.
Could this book have anything to do with the Dragon Slayer?
Most things in this land seem to have something to do with Saskia, the dragon.
How do you know?
She told me.
Then keep your mouth shut, Gwynblade, because if...
I know what will happen if they learn, Yorvith. I've found Thaumadour's recipe.
Eilhart already told us the ingredients for mage pain. How's it relevant?
Usually the recipe for an antidote is right next to the one for the poison.
I can recite it exactly. Royal blood, an immortal, a dragon's dream, and petals from a rose of remembrance.
Yet this book doesn't even mention a rose of remembrance.
I recall perfectly that Eilhart said a rose of remembrance combined with an immortal heals the mind.
What if she lied? Maybe it doesn't heal the mind, but influences it. Philippa passed the flower to Saskia through a kiss, the symbol of love and perdition.
I'm confused.
I think Philippa subjugated Saskia's mind by adding the rose to the antidote.
I'll kill that bitch.
Philippa has magic and an obedient dragon at her command. She could have a strong influence on the conference.
But what does she want?
We can only learn that in Loch Muin.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Vamos lá.
Geralt! Saskia's disappeared. People are getting riled.
Dwarves, too.
Saskia's spellbound. Philippa controls her.
You're shitting me.
I knew something was up. I could feel it. She ordered Deathmold executed, no trial, just like that. A gesture from Philippa is all it took.
That bastard deserved it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Zoltan had ordered it, as vengeful as he is. But Saskia?
Where is she?
Philippa's taken her to Loch Muin. I'm going after Saskia, with Yorvith. Everything suggests those responsible for Foltest's death will be at Loch Muin.
Some still say you killed him.
I've got to stop that drivel. Don't have a choice, but you do.
The elite of the North is gathering at Loch Muin. I couldn't forgive myself if I wasn't there. It'd be a sin against art.
The art of poking your nose in others' business.
You'll be needed here until Saskia returns. Order must prevail. There can be no strife. The victory over Henselt was an important step, but only the first on a long road.
The hymn I composed could help.
Vergen will need many more songs.
I certainly hope our paths will cross again, Geralt of Rivia.
Stop dramatizing. You can be sure of that. We've got unfinished business of our own.
Huh? Oh, aye.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Vergen was free. Yet what is freedom without its awareness? It might too easily pass from hand to hand were a nation to lack individuals capable of pointing the way. I remained in the Pontar Valley. That is the task fate seemed to assign me, to safeguard freedom as it budded and bloomed. Who knows, I may yet prove freedom's bard. Yet forever feeling a vast, shared responsibility for the fate to the north, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
Even gesehen?
Asira Varanahid.
Me voltocht en geherdved. Me vertruv het een bellengluk.
Visidein ib kieseret. Net en verbtene. Het en kriser. Do you know what this is?
I know.
Who it is?
Triss Marigold. Until recently advisor to King Foltest. Artifact compression. Complicated spell.
Is she alive?
Her life processes are on hold, but it is reversible. though very difficult.
You created a portal between Loch Muin and Nilfgaard. You should manage the figurine.
Stand back. I cannot be sure how her body will react to decompression.
No pentagrams, candles, spilt blood.
It figures you'd know little about magic, Ambassador. It matters not.
We need her alive, Asira. Make sure her body survives decompression well.
I'll do what I can, but she will be disoriented for some time. What is your name? Oh. Tell me your name. Tret!
Vise Ketoch Gedein. Vise Espeit ep Wovret. Dartocht ep Nedling derir. Mehen Eveneens ep Turin. Me Pöft en Alverdeg.
Filho da puta, velho.
Marigold. Your name is Triss Marigold.
Caralho, velho. Que situação.
I recognize this valley. This path leads to the city gates. We're almost there.
Tô no capítulo 3. E até o presente momento perdi 2 quests. Bosta. Não, eu já achei, tipo, muito foda. Não acabar naquele capítulo que tava muito frenético, como todo jogo, né? Quando chega numa parte que é muito frenética, não dá pra passar por cima, né? Eu tava com medo de já ter acabado no 2, mas no 3.
These mountains have witnessed the fall of 2 civilizations. First that of the Vrans, then of ours.
Ah, que nem no outro também teve um epílogozinho.
The elves conquered the Vrans.
No, disease did, and the climate. Long ago, the sources of the Pontar did not freeze over and flowed all year. Flowers still bloomed on Knights of the Flaming Rose at a peace summit.
I wonder whose side they're on.
On that of whoever paid them.
They've made camp outside the city walls. Means they're not here in an official capacity.
Are they on vacation?
Maybe they just don't want to stand out.
Eilhart has a dragon up her sleeve. Radovid has invited a unit of the Order's Knights.
Don't forget Sheila and Henselt.
It should be an interesting peace summit.
Any idea who might have summoned them?
Radovid. Now the scum of the Order wear the Redanian coat of arms as they burn pyres. Witch hunts are their favorite pastime, or so I've heard.
Radovid witnessed what the Order did in Vizima. He saw the Grand Master's madness with his own eyes. Yet he gave them a new home. For a good reason, I expect.
That's easy. He needed a whip against Eilhart.
You shouldn't let them see you.
I know. To them, a good elf is a dead elf.
It's not because you're an elf. It's because you're Yorvith.
I'll try to enter the city through the caves. I'd advise you to do the same.
The Knights will know I'm wanted. You know of a passage?
I know of a cave nearby. There are many ways to enter Loch Muin, my friend. If Radovid has summoned the Order, I'm certain the others have brought their armies as well. The city must be full of soldiers. All of them sitting as if on a witch's bomb, waiting for a spark. But that may be to our advantage. If the rulers have holed themselves up in camps, it should be easy to move about between them.
Let's go before we get noticed. Medallion's vibrating.
Olha o tamanho daquela coisa, velho.
Good you're here. Look what I found.
Keep your distance.
Already forgotten that a similar creature hung around my cave.
Beleza, deixa eu usar aqui. Usar aqui a gato. Se bem que tem 3 talentos ainda pra upar, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. Nível 2, 2, 2, 2. Esse aqui aumenta o quê? Efeito crítico em 15%. Eu já tenho 2, né? Morte tá tendo 2%. Tá, vou comprar esses dois aqui, vai. Foi pra 5%. Redução de dano em 5%. Tá bom. Level 31. Demora muito mais a morrer do que o cara dessa.
There's a forested valley on the other side of this.
Deixa eu ver o negócio aqui.
As the years went by and the climate turned colder, the brands had less and less food. Their hunters descended to the lowlands where they encountered the first human settlement. The land began to fall over. They tried to save themselves, building an aqueduct and sewers that rival today.
Where are we?
We're on the fringes somewhere. We should find what we came for nearer the main quarters.
Let's go.
Pelo que eu tô entendendo aqui, o capítulo 3 é uma coisa só. Explode, aí, que saco. Não, tem muita coisa pra fazer, mas... Quest? Eu não tô vendo ninguém que dê quest aqui. Então eu tô... Por isso que eu tô falando. Pode ter muita coisa pra fazer aqui, mas... Não é quest secundárias. Pelo menos não parecem ser, né? Como assim apagar? Tem uma ordem pra fazer isso aqui, né? Quase certo que tem. Eu não fiz na ordem certa. Tá muito errado isso. Não, tranquilo, Close. Lactovacilo. É que ele tem lactovacilos vivos. Close desse tipo. Tem um cara lá do outro lado. Oh, trancado. Aqui também tá trancado. Eu já fazia ideia.
They gagged Philippa in the nick of time. She almost cast a spell. Rotting in the Redanian dungeon now in special shackles.
Radovid's right to show the witches their place.
I wonder what they'll do to her. Either the executioner or the monsters will have their fun. They say Logmuin's dungeons are full of scum of all kinds.
No idea what they locked her up for, but every sorceress is guilty of something.
True enough. Not likely to see anyone weeping for her.
A dungeon befits Philippa Eilhart very well, though gallows would be even better.
If they killed her, you can forget about healing Saskia.
They must guard her as heavily as the Emperor's bedchamber. We'll not get in there.
I'm in no hurry to visit the Emperor's bedchamber, but we've got to get into the dungeon.
Look for a passage through the sewers. I'll locate Eilhart's quarters. If she didn't expect to be arrested, I may find something interesting there.
Se deixo que eles me prendam.
I can think of a quicker way into the dungeon than the sewers. I just need to get arrested.
They'll take your weapons and put you in shackles. Though there is some chance you'll wind up in Philippa's cell.
I'll manage. Wandering through the tunnels would take too much time.
Let's go then.
I'll find Philippa. You search her quarters.
Right. We learned a lot the last time we browsed through her things. Va fail, Gwynblade.
Eu vou me deixar ser preso. Eu vou meter a sol nesses caras tudinho. Vou matar todos. Matar todo mundo. Opa. Calma.
vibrating.
Ui. Matar assim. Imagina. Isso, médio. Como é que eu sei, velho? Qual é a ordem disso aqui? Mano, se isso aqui tem uma ordem, eu não sei qual é. Isso aqui é o que? Deve ser 4, 5. Esse aqui é um 6. E esse aqui é um 7. Vou arriscar que seja, né? 4. Me ensinaram que é o Hadouken na parede. Rasteira na contra parede. Não sei que porra de símbolos são esses aqui, mas né, vamos. Ai, não rolou. Na primeira vez tinha dado mais certo. 2, 4, 5. Velho, qual é a ordem disso aqui? Au, peguei fogo. Quer dizer que o primeiro eu acertei de prima? Terceira combinação da runa criptografada. Peixes reluzentes. Morem ao ar livre, atingido por um raio. Peixes reluzentes. Peixes reluzentes. Tá, peixes reluzentes. Foi um. Cadê o resto da leitura? Morrem ao ar livre. Ar. Qual o símbolo do... símbolo do Ard? Esse aqui, né? Não. O Ard é aquele ali. Morrem ao ar livre, atingido por um raio. Qual do raio? Queen? Ô, caralho. A Queen é a mesma coisa do outro, só que de pontos pra baixo. Não faz o menor sentido. Fodeu. Não. Isso aqui é um... Não é um peixe. E coroa. Peixes inocentes morrem ao ar livre de borracha. Peixes reluzentes. Reluzentes. Atingido por um raio. Veio um choque. Significa que aquele ali é o último. Eu só preciso mudar a ordem disso aqui. Ou não, né? Tomei poison. Eu não acredito que eu acertei a primeira coisa de primeira, assim, sem mais nem menos. E coroa. Tá, se a gente for tentar em combinação simples, eu tenho 4 permutações sem repetição. Não são 24 combinações, são só 8. Não, pera. É 4. 4 vezes 3, né? Não. É verdade. Vamos lá, vamos tentar 4 combinações com esse aqui. Esse é o primeiro. 1. 2. 3. Pronto, um foi. Não é. Tá, vamos tentar esse. Sim, primeiro. Esse sendo o segundo. Se bem que eu já tentei esse aqui, eu sei que não era. Tô fazendo de abestado. Esse também não. Vai dar merda aqui já sei. Tá. Então, o que me restou? Fazer esse primeiro. Aí, em vez desse, eu vou fazer esse segundo. Aí, Esse segundo. Esse. Não é. Eu tô cismado que esse aqui é o primeiro. Tá. Pois é. Deixa eu ver que livros. É o quê? Tá meio estranha essa leitura aqui. Tô sem óculos, não tô conseguindo ler. Vejamos. Esse aqui primeiro. Foi quase isso. Quase isso. Eu acho que já sei. Eu acho que já sei. Esse aqui. Esse aqui. Esse aqui. E por fim esse. Nem era. Engraçado que ele fica em silêncio. Aí você fica naquela ideia, será que foi? Não foi. Eu estou pensando seriamente em anotar. Peixes reluzentes. Como é que eu vou entender o que é peixes reluzentes? Morre o árvore. Fugindo por um raio. Tá, sai. Que merda de símbolo é esse? Aqui o símbolo tá bem feito. Aqui o símbolo tá mais ou menos. Aqui ele tá cagando. E ali ele tá cagado. Mas não é que eu já fiz essa sequência. Caramba, tantas tentativas e não fiz acerto ainda. Caramba. Tá. Como é que eu saio daqui? Sério, fala aí, eu já entrei na parte do desisto. Vê se tu me explica, assim. Consegue me explicar pra eu entender, porque só dizer os símbolos não vai fazer sentido. Ixi, então não tem lógica. Então lascou. Vai, eu tento achar a lógica então. Caramba! Meia-noite e meia, né? Então vou fazer essa... resolver essa daqui e vamos pro... dormir, cara. Eu tenho que trabalhar amanhã. Trabalho e aula. Certo. Esse aqui deve ser o peixe. Ah, tá. Zigue-zague é esse aqui. Cadê? Deve ser esse aqui, o zigue-zague. Zigue-zague é esse. eu tô certo. Ah, vai se fuder. Era... Ah, velho. Eu tava fazendo sentido horário. Eu fiz sentido horário. Aí você tá me dizendo que era ter feito sentido anti-horário? Tomar no cu. Que bosta. Porra! Não chegaria nessa conclusão nunca, velho. Associar isso aos símbolos, não. Nem perigo. Tem mais... Bom, se é o terceiro aqui é pra ter um segundo em algum canto, né? Onde é que tem outro aqui? Ah, mas não posso entrar aqui. Tem que ser aqui mesmo. Vamos lá, meter a sobra em todo mundo. Menos um. Próximo. Ué, não sabe entrar no portal aqui não, vocês? Caralho, juntou um bocado, hein? Não? Será que serve dizer ops? Esse aqui é um monte mesmo, né? Ops. Tá bom guardar a espada. Elas estão vindo seco, velho.
I don't believe you killed Foltest. I didn't. But a bounty is a bounty. I'm sure you understand. As a professional, It's nothing personal. One more windbag.
Ué, esse capacete pode ser... fazer.
He's but one man, damn it!
Oops. Oi, cachorro.
Welcome.
Nothing special.
Welcome. Oh, it's a lovely day today.
Olha isso. Bem que o Woody falou. É uma cidade.
Now you tell me. I don't work with sorceresses. This is no job for me.
What's going on? Are you about to fight?
The Conclave has forbidden dueling.
You can't just back out. We agreed. We have commitments to fulfill.
You did take an advance on your fee.
And I'm keeping it. Don't you follow me. Witcher Geralt. A sight for sore eyes you are. May we speak?
Didn't expect to see you again. Certainly not here.
Loch Muin is an intriguing place. For scientists especially. We've mounted a small expedition and require protection.
Sounds like regular Witcher's work to me. It'll cost you.
We never imagined otherwise. Our employer spares no expense on scientific undertakings. You may expect a handsome fee. After you complete the task.
I'll need an advance.
We'd prefer to pay a lump sum at the end.
You gave that mercenary coin in advance.
Yes, but he took the coin and did nothing.
Thief.
You were gullible. Can't hold me responsible for that.
If you insist, we can advance you some coin ourselves, though we're practically penniless.
I don't have much time. Let me hear some details.
The sorceress will reveal everything. We're on our way to meet her. I can only say it concerns Der Henna.
His laboratory, to be precise. Der Henna is dead.
I know a thing or two about monsters, and about sorceresses. What's this one's name?
I'm sorry, but we cannot disclose her name until you agree to join us.
Nice talking to you, then.
Cynthia! Her name is Cynthia!
Geralt tem que lembrar ela do nome Cynthia exatamente dessa cena, com certeza.
What was Der Henna doing in this city?
Everyone's heard of his 1,000 genie curse, but few know that he also had a penchant for the history of Loch Muin. He was particularly interested in the Vrans and their ultimate decline as a civilization. In his memoirs, he mentions that he left his archive here. That's how we pinpointed the location of his laboratory.
You did?
The sorceress did, in point of fact.
But we're the ones who know everything about Der Henna.
I wrote my dissertation about the man. To arrive at the laboratory, we must pass through the sewers.
Remember that potion you gave me back in Flotsam?
Of course. How's the experiment going? Noticed any side effects?
Or peculiar interactions with other potions?
Yeah, every time I mix it with vodka, my tongue gets hairy. What was Der Henna doing in this city?
Everyone's heard of his 1,000 genie curse, but few know that he also had a penchant for the history of Loch Muin. He was put in his memoir.
You did?
The sorceress did, in point of fact.
But we're the ones who know
I wrote my to arrive.
All right, I'm willing to help.
You won't regret it.
Where do we start?
We've gained access to an ancient crypt where mages were laid to rest. It's beneath that tower. Our companions await us there.
Bom, aqui eu vou dar fazer um save aqui e a gente continua isso outro dia aí. Woody, valeu, cara, muito obrigado aí pela dica. Eu vou encerrando por aqui, vou dormir um pouco amanhã, na verdade já hoje, né? Vou acordar daqui a pouco para o trabalho e depois eu tenho aula. E hoje é quarta? É quarta-feira. Amanhã tem aula. E acho que a gente continua isso aqui na sexta-feira. Beleza? Valeu, obrigado. Boa noite e até mais. Ué. Ah, que legal. Por que eu não consigo apertar o botão de sair?
Oh, it's a lovely day today.
Ah, velho. Não tô entendendo.
How many more can there be?
Eu não tô conseguindo sair do jogo. Olha que legal.
We've broken through! In the right spot!
Quiet. Stand ready. He killed Vanamar.
And many other mages. I know who he is, Cynthia.
In the same city as Philippa, and you didn't even bother to change your name. That takes balls.
Philippa's out of the picture. She's been arrested.
And I was supposed to die, but I didn't. Grave error.
I'll make you a deal.
You don't get it. You turned Triss into a cold stone. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out why I shouldn't turn you into a cold corpse.
She is alive and well. We decompressed her successfully. There were no complications.
And the interrogation after she was decompressed? Because you did interrogate her.
I personally supervised it. We presented the tools, gave her a few bruises, and that sufficed to get her to talk.
Cynthia, tell him to shut up or I'll kill him.
Silence, Adelbert. That's an order. Witcher, help me complete my mission. Help me open Der Henner's laboratory.
What'll you give me?
I've read the intelligence reports. I know your past. There are things in there, important things you don't remember.
I could force you to tell me.
I don't think so. Will you torture me? We both know you couldn't.
Fine. I'll help you open the laboratory.
In exchange, I'll tell you all I can. Do we have a deal?
Yeah.
Are we likely to encounter
Vamos ver se agora dá certo.
or
É que eu tô apertando ESC
Perhaps other monsters?
That is how this world's built.
e não tá aparecendo as opções do jogo, entendeu? É. Não tá. Esse é o detalhe. Eu poderia apertar Alt F4. Só que não estaria salvo.
Ghouls.
Eu não consigo ver opções e não consigo salvar. Abri o mapa. E engraçado, eu abri o mapa e o ESC ele serve para sair. Isso seria em inventário? Mas não tem.
I haven't fought in a while. I find it a nice break from all that intelligence work.
Inventário. P. F. Direita câmera G. Já transmissão. O seu personagem. Nome de mapa. No ESC não tô conseguindo fazer nada. O meu medo é eu sair do jogo, forçar o fechamento e... não tem isso fazer mais nada. Caralho.
I'm impressed.
I've kept my robot.
Be sure.
Cadê, pessoal? Não tô aqui. Pessoal, vocês foram pra ele e me chamaram.
And no rats are running around sewers. What are we looking for, anyway? Some graves, I heard.
Graves? So maybe there is something in this for us.
Shut your traps. Want the sergeant to hear? You've been deep shite. But it is a good idea.
We've got company. Redanian bastards.
Não, aparece ali o save rápido, mas não aparece, tipo, salvo.
The entrance must be somewhere here.
If our experts are to be trusted.
Dehenna dabbled in illusions, among other things.
He also experimented heavily with golems.
Golems with the power of speech, supposedly. They knew nothing of poetry, but...
Will you two shut up?
Yes, it's an illusion. I found a weak spot. Stand back. Later, Elorn. Lisa Elorn. Later, dear!
Só passar, se é só uma ilusão, só passar, né?
A time.
Careful with the answer. It could be a trap.
Typical of Dehenna. He was a genius with a penchant for mischievous jokes. Like a child.
So, a couple of adults, purported experts, should have no problem solving this.
Indeed, it's trivial.
Não, não apareceu o save, apareceu o símbolo do auto
The
save.
answer is pain.
Só que ainda assim não é um save. É tipo...
Impossible! So many years of research together.
Leão sempre pra casa eu morro, ele aparece ali, mas não significa que se eu sair do jogo e fizer alguma coisa.
Imagine the books.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Pleasant or terrible. I come at night or in daytime, short or long, but yours alone, essential. I am.
Can you please repeat the riddle?
Pleasant or terrible. I come at night or in daytime, short or long, but yours alone, essential. I am.
Morte.
Death.
Incorrect.
Imagine the books, the potions. My poor friend.
Capable of kindness and cruelty, I take victims when I sour. I can be on your side or wrong you. I bring gifts, though you already have me.
All right, help me out here.
I was good at riddles as a child. That was so long ago. Perhaps it's a capricious king who rewards some subjects and sends others off to war.
Kind and cruel. Supportive and sour. Only lovers are that fickle. And they're occasionally thoughtful enough to give gifts.
Lady Cynthia is an expert. I'd take her suggestion if I were you.
I once had a lover. She left me devastated.
Or could it be love? It seems to fit. It can be kind, the greatest gift, or cruel and take its toll.
It can also be blind. How about an elf? Some are kind and bring gifts, others are bitter and cruel.
Do you think this is a game? Our lives are on the line here.
Can you please repeat the riddle?
Capable of kindness and cruelty, I take victims when I sour. I can be on your side or wrong you. I bring gifts, though you already have me.
Love.
Incorrect.
Eu tava com HP cheio, pô. Morri não.
No! Impossible! So many years of research together.
Não, voltei
Why
aqui.
did we ever embark on this?
Ah. Nice. Era bug, velho. Agora sim. Bom, consegui salvar. Só pela brincadeira eu vou tentar. Bom, amor não é. Destino.
Fate.
Correct.
It's going rather well so far.
Not for everybody.
Era um bug porque, sei lá, qual motivo. Mas agora que eu consegui, vou lá, boa noite, obrigado, valeu e até mais.